Yellow Brick Road is a wonderful new company headed up by Mark Bouris as the Executive Chairman. It's a group of people that have come together to really give true financial advice to everyday Australians. Financial advice and wealth management in Australia has become very segregated. If you're very wealthy, you can get all the best advice and everybody wants to help you. If you're just starting out, nobody's really there to give you a go. We're really trying to bridge that gap and bring these people back to financial advice, because essentially a lot of people have just given up on it. Certainly this is the opportunity to really bring something that's not even out in the market right now and be the first of its kind and really start a movement. So what we're doing is essentially we're giving people licence opportunities where they can take a licence to open up a Yellow Brick Road branch in their community. We've had the success of having 33 already come on board, with a number of them growing daily, and that's been the big focus for us, is that Mark Bouris is a big supporter of small business owners, and we're really out there to help them achieve their dreams. When I got into real estate and I realised that the people skills I had acquired over the years working in the family business were really something that I could use, now work coming into the financial services industry and the wealth management industry, and I think if you're able to interact with people and really understand what they're after and really help them to recognise their dreams and then try and achieve them, they'll give you all the respect that you deserve. I was blessed with the opportunity to join Yellow Brick Road through a magnificent chain of events, which was the Apprentice that was on Channel 9. When I won that, Mark Bouris offered me a job to work here as Head of Business Development, and as soon as the opportunity was given to me, I grabbed it with both hands.
When I first met Morello, I watched the show, and he's an interesting guy, and I thought, you know, he's a guy who's a real salesman. But when I got to meet him in person, I saw there's a lot of substance behind him, so I was really impressed with him actually, and he's a good guy, a lot of energy, and he fits perfectly into our model.
I was a contestant on The Apprentice last year, but Mark did call me in after the show and offered me the position here. We sort of stuck together throughout the show and built a fairly strong alliance there, and continued on as mates. And going forward, I think we've built some very strong foundations for success.
I finished up on The Apprentice, and an amazing journey it was, but probably the best thing of the whole experience was coming to Sydney. I never thought I would be here, but now being here, it's really opened my eyes up to a whole new world. Mark Bouris is probably best known as the gentleman who started Wizard Home Loans. He's the guy that Australia loves. If you sat down with Mark, he'd tell you the times have changed, and this is where the new world's shifting to, is that this community-based, one-on-one, face-to-face financial services industry. And the thing is, when you jump on board with someone like that, it's fair dinkum, it's straight down the line, and I can tell you he gives you the best advice because he's been there, done that. That weight is something that's great to have on your team. What I really love about being Head of Business Development at Yellow Brick Road is the fact that I get to grow with these small businesses. A lot of them that have come aboard have just said, look, I was a C-grade business or a B-grade business, and I've just been able to lift myself to an A-grade business. The great thing is, because we have the resources to really support the branches, and we really encourage that branches take on more education and really grow their business, so we can provide a number of the training opportunities for them or facilitate those training opportunities. We're really after somebody who's enthusiastic and prepared to work hard, and if they come on board with us, they're certainly going to get the support to grow their business. Because we have these local branches, they really are able to build that rapport with the mums and dads and the locals in their community. People trust the local person, they trust the person they can see face to face. So if you can provide more of those people, and those people can really work their community, then I can tell you the mums and dads and the everyday Australians are really going to see a massive benefit with doing business with Yellow Brick Road.
What I do love about this business is that the guys that are running it know exactly what's going on. If things need to be changed, or we need to rejig, or we need to do whatever's needed to do to make something work, I'm super confident that these guys have got the answers.
It's amazing how many small business owners I speak to, and they don't have things like income protection, they don't have things like life insurance. And this is where I think Yellow Brick Road, being all under the one umbrella, can really offer that full wealth management and offer the best advice possible for that client and small business owners.